God says, "My dear child, the time has come, the veil has been torn. The mask has been ripped away. No more pretending or hiding. The one who walked among you, smiling, speaking words of love, acting like family, calling themselves a friend, was never who they claimed to be. The season of deception is over, the days of secrecy have ended. The truth is now revealed. The one who worked in the shadows, who whispered curses in the night, who spoke incantations in secret, the dark magician from your own bloodline, is being removed. Their time is up, their power is broken. No longer will they move unseen. No longer will they bring destruction to your home. The forces of heaven have risen. The judgment of God has been released. Archangel Michael has drawn his sword. His blade sparkles with holy fire. The wicked one who has planned against you will not escape, they will not outrun justice. The weight of their own darkness will crush them. Their time of harming the innocent is finished. For too long, they have hidden behind false kindness. For too long, they have spoken sweet words while their heart dripped with poison. But their evil works have reached their limit, their deeds can no longer be ignored. The cries of the righteous have risen to my throne. The prayers of the faithful have been heard, and I, the Lord, have answered. Listen carefully, my child. You must hear this truth: the person you trusted, the one you welcomed into your life, is not who they pretend to be. They have sat at your table, eaten your food, and laughed in your presence. But when you turned away, they cursed you. They spoke words of kindness to your face, but behind your back, they planned against you. Their blessings were empty, their smiles were false. This is not just an enemy, this is not just someone who dislikes you. This is a vessel of darkness, a willing agent of evil. They have given themselves over to wickedness. They have worked in secret to destroy you, but now their time is up. Their reign of deception is over. Have you wondered why your body has felt weak? Why has sickness come upon you with no explanation? Have you questioned why your money seems to slip away, why your relationships have been filled with confusion and strife? My child, this was no accident, this was no streak of bad luck. This was war, spiritual war. This hidden magician, this worker of darkness, has been weaving spells against you. They have whispered curses into the night, hoping you would fall. They have stirred chaos, hoping you would break. But their plans have failed. Their schemes have been exposed. The prayers of the righteous have shattered their power. The decree of heaven has silenced their influence. No longer will they touch your life. No longer will their darkness invade your home. The angels have been sent, judgment has been declared. You will see it with your own eyes, my child. The moment has come. This is the hour of reckoning. The enemy thought they could hide forever. They thought their evil deeds would stay buried in darkness, but I, the Lord, have spoken. No weapon formed against you will succeed. Every word spoken against you in secret will be silenced. Every plot designed to destroy you will be shattered. Now, the time of deliverance is here. The dark magician in your family is being exposed. Their spell will fail. Their curses will crumble. Their words will lose their power. The influence they once had is being stripped away. They believed they were untouchable. They thought their rituals and sacrifices would shield them, but they were wrong. Nothing can stand against the might of the Almighty. No secret can survive when my light shines upon it. My child, listen carefully. A great shaking is coming. A sudden change will happen. The hidden things will be dragged into the open. The whispers of deception will turn into shouts of truth. The one who has worked against you will be forced to speak. Their own tongue will betray them. Their lips will confess what they have done. They will not be able to stop the truth from pouring out. Watch what happens next. Those who once stood by them will step away. Those who once believed in them will turn their backs. Their lies will no longer hold weight. Their deception will no longer blind the people around them. And you, my child, must not waver. Do not let fear grip your heart. Do not let doubt cloud your mind. The enemy will try to twist the truth. They will act as if nothing has changed. They will try to make you question what you see, but do not be fooled. Trust in me. Trust the signs I am showing you. Trust the truth I am revealing before your eyes. My child, the time has come. The chains that bound you are snapping. The heavy weight on your shoulders is lifting. The long night of suffering is over. Look. The sun is rising. A new day is breaking over your life. A sudden exposure is coming. A message will arrive. A piece of hidden truth will be uncovered. The veil will be torn away, and in that moment, you will know the judgment of the Lord has fallen. Every word I have spoken to you is true. You will witness it with your own eyes. The wicked one will fall. The evil works they built in secret will crumble into dust. But listen, my child. Do not waste your breath celebrating their downfall. Do not let your heart turn bitter with vengeance. Instead, raise your hands in joy for your own freedom. Sing gladly, for I, the Lord, am pulling you out of captivity. The doors that were slammed in your face are swinging open. The opportunities that were stolen from you are coming back. The blessings that were locked away are being released. The enemy thought they could block your destiny. They thought their dark works could stop my plans, but they were wrong. For I am the Alpha and the Omega. I am the beginning and the end. I hold your future in my hands, and no force in hell can change what I have ordained. Prepare yourself, my dear child. The hour of truth is here. The season of exposure has started. The works of darkness are burning away like chaff in the wind. My name will be glorified. My justice shall be seen. Walk in the light. Stand on my word. Watch how I set everything right before your eyes. The dark magician has lost their power. The stronghold is torn down. The battle is over. And now, my child, you are free. My dear child, the time has come. The moment you have been sensing in your spirit but could not yet comprehend is now being revealed. I have watched over you from the beginning. I have counted every tear, recorded every cry, and noted every injustice that has risen against you. You have felt the weight of unseen forces working against you. You have endured attacks that came from places you never expected. You have wondered why certain struggles seemed endless, why certain doors remained closed, why peace seemed just out of reach. But now I am exposing the root. Now I am bringing light to what has been buried in the darkness. Now I am revealing the truth about the dark magician in your family who has stood against you in secret while pretending to be by your side. You have trusted. You have loved. You have given without hesitation. But I have seen what you could not see. I have heard the whispered curses, the secret invocations, the spells cast against you in places where you were not present. I have watched as rituals were performed, as objects were buried, as words were spoken with the intention of bringing you down. And I say now, it ends today. The power they have wielded in darkness is being shattered by my light. The spirits they have called upon to hinder you are fleeing at my command. The chains they have placed upon your life are breaking at this very moment. You have wondered why certain relationships in your life have turned sour without explanation. You have questioned why certain opportunities have slipped through your fingers at the last moment. You have questioned why, despite your prayers, efforts, faith, certain situations seem to stay unchanged. It was because the enemy was working through one close to you, one you never suspected. One who has hidden their real nature behind a mask of false love. They have sat at your table, they have laughed with you, they have pretended to support you, but in the unseen realm, they have spoken against you. They have gone before altars that were not mine. They have made sacrifices in secret places, and their biggest deception was making you believe that they were innocent. But I am the Lord your God. I see everything. I reveal what is hidden. I bring to the light what has been hidden in darkness. And now I say to you, do not be afraid. Do not let your heart tremble at what you are learning. For though they have worked against you, I have always been for you. Though they have plotted in darkness, my light has protected you. Though they have sought your downfall, I have held you up. If not for my hand upon you, their plans would have succeeded. If not for my mercy, you would have fallen into their traps. But I say to you today, no weapon formed against you will succeed. The words they have spoken in secret will now turn against them. The traps they have set for you will now ensnare them. The harm they intended for you will now return upon their own heads. You have suspected, but doubted yourself. You have felt uneasy in their presence, but could not explain why. Your spirit has sensed what your mind could not yet understand. And now I confirm to you that your spirit was right. The dreams you have had, the warnings that have come to you, the inner knowing that something was wrong, these were not coincidences. I was speaking to you. I was trying to open your eyes. And now the time has come for full exposure. The one in your family who has been practicing black magic, the one who has called upon spirits that do not belong to me, the one who has secretly yearned for your failure while pretending to rejoice in your success, will now be exposed. Watch closely, my child. I will make it clear. The one who has hidden in the shadows will now expose themselves. Their words will slip. Their actions will betray them. Their alliances will be revealed, and they will have nowhere to hide. The light of my truth is shining upon them now, and they will be exposed for who they really are. But listen closely, my child. I am telling you this not so you can seek revenge. I am not revealing this so that you can take matters into your own hands. Vengeance belongs to me, and I will repay. You do not have to fight this battle with your own strength. The battle is mine, and I have already won it. What I ask of you now is simple: stand firm. Stay in prayer. Wrap yourself in my word. Do not let fear or anger take root in your heart. Instead, celebrate. your deliverance has come. You will start to see changes. The heaviness that has been hanging over your life will lift. The obstacles that once seemed impossible to move will suddenly be gone. The confusion that clouded your mind will be replaced with clarity. Doors that once refused to open will swing wide before you. I am clearing the path. I am removing what has been holding you back. I am breaking every spiritual contract that was formed against you. The curses spoken over your name are being reversed. What was intended for your harm is now being turned for your good. Watch how I move, watch as I overturn the works of darkness. Watch how I raise you up in the presence of your enemies. They will see my hand upon your life, and they will tremble. They will know that I am the Lord. They will realize that their power was nothing compared to mine. They will understand that I have been with you all along, and some of them will repent. Some will come to you in shame, some will seek your forgiveness. When they do, do not let your heart harden. Show mercy as I have shown you mercy, but be wise. Not everyone who says they have changed truly has. Some might seek to deceive you again. Remain close to me, and I will show you who is true and who is false. My child, I am telling you this today because the season has changed. The time of suffering in silence is over. The season of oppression is ending. I am restoring you. I am lifting you up. I am placing you in the position I have designated for you. No longer will you be held back by unseen forces. No longer will your blessings be delayed. No longer will your prayers be hindered. What I have spoken over your life will now come to pass. My promises will be fulfilled. Celebrate, my child, because the evil magician in your family is being exposed. Celebrate, for the chains that bound you are being broken. Celebrate, for my justice is being established. No longer will you walk in confusion. No longer will you live under the shadow of deception. The truth has come, and the truth will set you free. God says, my child, the hour of revelation has arrived. The veil is being lifted. The darkness that has hidden inside your bloodline is being revealed. What has been hidden for generations will no longer remain in the shadows. There is one among you who has walked in secrecy, who has whispered evil in the dead of night, seeking power through dark ways instead of my light. They thought they might escape my sight. They thought their actions would stay hidden, but now, my child, I am bringing everything into the open. There is someone in your family who has worked in the shadows. They have spoken curses where blessings should have been. They have called on spirits that do not come from me. They have twisted energies to control and deceive. This person, whether a man or a woman, has hidden their real nature. They have smiled at you, spoken kind words, and pretended to care. But behind closed doors, they worked against you. They tried to block your future, to stop the plans I have set for you. My dear child, do not fear. I have already surrounded you with my protection. Nothing they have done will succeed. No word they have spoken, no spell they have cast, and no trap they have set will harm you. For a long time, this person has worked in secret. They have changed the course of your family, stealing what was meant to bless you. They have sowed confusion where there should have been peace. Look back, and you will see the signs: sudden losses, strange sicknesses, broken relationships for no reason. These were not accidents. This was the work of the enemy through this person. But now, my child, their time has run out. The darkness they served is turning against them. The very spirits they called upon are now demanding justice. Something will happen soon. You will hear news, something unexpected. And when it comes, you will know that I am moving. What was once hidden will now be revealed. The truth will no longer be hidden. Some will struggle to believe it. This person has hidden their evil well, but you, my child, will know. Your spirit has already sensed it. You have felt the uneasiness. You have questioned things that did not add up. And now, I am confirming what you have suspected all along. Don't be afraid of them. Their power is breaking. Their influence is crumbling. The curses they sent are turning back on them. The darkness they walked in is swallowing them whole. You will hear sudden news. Something unexpected will happen, and when it does, you will know it is my hand at work. What was done in the dark will come into light. The secrets they thought would remain hidden will be revealed for everyone to see. A confession will come either from their own lips or from someone else who knows the truth. At first, some will struggle to believe it. This person has worn their mask well. They pretended to be kind, loyal, and trustworthy. But, my child, you will not be deceived. You have already felt it deep within your spirit. You have sensed the deception. You have noticed strange things, questioned moments that did not make sense. And now, I am confirming it. You were right to be cautious. You were right to feel uneasy. The truth is finally coming out. Do not be afraid. I have placed a wall of protection around you. Nothing they have planned will harm you. Their power is crumbling. Their words are losing strength. The very curses they spoke are turning back on them, returning sevenfold. They have walked in darkness for too long, and now the very shadows they trusted are closing in on them. But listen to me, my child, do not take matters into your own hands. Do not fight this battle with your own strength. This is a spiritual war, and I am the one who will bring justice. Their acts have reached the point of no return. The judgment is already set. Here's what you must do: remain in prayer. Keep your heart focused on me. Cleanse your home. Walk through every room and invite my presence in. Anoint your space with oil. Speak my name over every doorway, every nook, every area where darkness tried to linger. There are things in your home, items you have overlooked, that carry traces of their energy. Some were given to you as gifts, but they were not given in love. They were intended to bind, control, and manipulate. Get rid of them. Sever the ties. Remove anything connected to this person's deception. You will start to see a change. Where there was heaviness, you will now sense light. Where there was delay, doors will start to open. Where there was confusion, clarity will come. The hand that tried to stop you has been removed, and now you will begin to move forward like never before. My child, you have been under a battle you did not even realize was taking place. But I have been battling for you. I have been standing between you and the enemy's plans, and now the stronghold is broken. Watch what happens next. This person will try to reach out, will try to explain, will try to twist the narrative. But I am giving you wisdom. You will not be fooled. Their words will not have power over you anymore. Their influence is cut off. Some may beg for forgiveness, but others will stay in their pride, refusing to acknowledge the wrong they have done. Either way, my child, you are free. You are no longer bound by the spells, the words, the manipulations of this person. Stand steadfast in my light. Walk courageously in my truth. Do not allow fear to settle in your heart, for you are protected. I have stationed my angels around you, and no harm will come near you. The generational chains that this person tried to strengthen have been broken. Your bloodline will not continue in this bondage. Your children will not suffer the same battles. This ends now. Watch and see what happens next, because I am revealing all things. The truth is here, and you, my child, are free.